Right, hello guys, and welcome to today's video. In today's video, I'm finally going to be discussing with you guys Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War, okay? It was probably the worst kept secret that the game was going to be called Black Ops Cold War. But yesterday, we had the reveal, we got a trailer, and we got our first glimpses at Black Ops Cold War. Now, there was a few leaks, and I'll be discussing those today of like different leaks that have been going around, such as gameplay footage, as well as possible information about what we're going to be seeing in the actual game as far as weapons, as far as like how the time to kill is going to be, all that good stuff. But first of all, what you're seeing in the background is a 65 and 10 all gameplay, so enjoy that in the background and let's get into it. Let's talk about Black Ops Cold War. Now, the reason you're not seeing actual footage of me doing the reveal event is because unfortunately when the reveal event was happening in Warzone, where you had to do this live, you had to do all these little different challenges in Warzone to then be able to go to the stadium and then watch the trailer and everything as it happened. Unfortunately, I missed out on this event, which is an insane event, honestly. It just built up the hype for this so damn well. It was very well done. And props to Treyarch for that one, okay? It's incredible. I'd have loved to have done it, but unfortunately I was working. But basically, you had a few challenges. You spawned into Warzone. I believe there was a specific mode you had to join. But you joined, you did your set challenges, and then once you've done those set challenges, you'd actually unlock a weapon that is a weapon that is quite reminiscent of like the Cold War era. I believe it's actually in this game is I'm trying to think what it's called. Like, I don't know what it is, but it's a marksman rifle in Modern Warfare, made to look like a Black Ops Cold War weapon. And you'd unlock that after completing the challenges, and then on top of that, you had to wait a little bit longer, but then the countdown would go. You'd watch part of like a trailer we've already seen when people were unlocking all those codes for Warzone. And then you spawned in and you had to run to the stadium and then you got to view the trailer. And in the trailer, wow, what a trailer this was. So first of all, we can already tell that the vibe for this game is definitely just after Black Ops 1, okay? I can tell already, and I'm sure you guys can tell already as well. This game is definitely, as it was supposed by some people in the community or leaked by some people, that this is a game in between Black Ops 1 and Black Ops 2, so this is kind of Black Ops 1.5 if you want to call it that. But definitely does have that vibe. It's definitely after Black Ops 1, you know. First of all, the characters as well, we've got coming back, we've got Woods coming back, etc. So this is all leading on from after Black Ops 1. I'm not sure, like, I can't remember specifically the whole campaign from Black Ops 1. It was a long time ago since I played that campaign. But I will definitely be playing the campaign at launch because that's one thing. We've got a campaign, got multiplayer, we've got zombies, okay? Now, there's not too much details about zombies yet, but we've got zombies coming. And obviously, Treyarch will be taking over Warzone, which will probably lead into, you know, Black Ops Cold War being, like, the main thing for Warzone. So, yeah, all that information, all that good stuff came from this trailer. You know, basically, it was more of a campaign reveal more than anything. You know, you got little snapshots of stuff. Most of it was PS5 gameplay footage, apparently, which looked quite good for PS5 gameplay footage. It really did look good. Like, quality graphics, can't wait. Hopefully, you know, I'm going to be playing on the Xbox Series X whenever that launches. So hopefully it will just look just as good on the Xbox Series X, if not better. But yeah, so on top of that, just at the end of the trailer, there was a small snapshot of multiplayer footage. And in that multiplayer footage, there was a few things that you could decipher from it. So first of all, the nice sandy map, which there was leaked footage of that. Now, I'm not going to link that on my channel because I do believe Activision is actually striking down channels for that. So I'm not going to be leaving links to that. But you guys could probably find it somewhere on the internet somewhere. So have a look around for it and you'll see actual footage of this sand map. And basically, they showed part of that. They showed some like buggies going around in the map. And I'm sure that's more linked to Warzone. I'm not sure how that would incorporate into multiplayer. We'll find out. We'll soon see. I'm sure we will. You know, sooner in the future or in due time. And on top of that, we saw a chopper gunner, okay? And it was very, very Black Ops 1 like. If any of you guys played Black Ops 1 and remember the chopper gunner from that game, great kill streak. It was perfect. It was very hard to take out. Quality kill streak. It was just very, how would I put it? It was just a very good classic kill streak. It did what it needed to do. Once you got that streak, you'd absolutely rain terror on people and looked exactly the same. Exact same chopper gunner, and I can't wait for that. It's going to be hype. I'm hoping they're going to have some kill streaks, some quality classic kill streaks, such as dogs, you know? Dogs would be amazing. If they could bring back dogs into Black Ops Cold War, that would be incredible, because it's amazing, okay? And then on top of that, we saw some guns. I'm not sure what the guns were specifically. I'm sure there's people on the internet who found out or discovered what those guns are. But the few leaked guns that have been said to be in the game are things like the AK-74U. So if you played Black Ops 1, you'll remember that. The Commando, again, if you played Black Ops 1, you'll remember that. There was also, I believe, I'm trying to think, a sniper. I can't remember what the sniper was called. But basically, there's a lot of guns going around leaked. And yeah. So that was the trailer, basically. It was mostly campaign footage. Looked very good, very high quality. Cannot wait for that. Honestly, my hype for this game is just through the roof. Okay, I love Treyarch games, and overall, I just love Treyarch games. Okay, and the Black Ops series I think is a fantastic series, and this just looked like it was going back to the roots, back to Black Ops 1, just back, well, after Black Ops 1, and on top of that, they said that the engine isn't actually going to be based off of the Modern Warfare engine that everyone was supposedly rumored to be. The actual engine is built off of Black Ops 3. Now, if you remember the movement in Black Ops 3, the movement from Black Ops 3 is very good. But don't worry, guys, that does not mean jetpacks, okay? You will not be flying around in the Cold War era. They're just taking the aspects of, like, mounting, well, not mounting, like climbing, mounting over objects, not mounting like sitting on the weapon, because you can't do that. You won't be able to mount in this game. But basically climbing over objects, stuff like that, how you slide. It's all going to be like reminiscent to the Black Ops 3 movement engine, which is very good. It was a great engine in my opinion and worked very well. So we'll see how that goes. But yeah, on top of that, we had the leaks, okay? A lot of leaks. So the Gaming Revolution has come out and made a pretty big list of things that he has leaked or believes are coming into the game, and he is basically 99.9% right in most cases. So I would take this as pretty much hard evidence that this is going to be true. So let's just start with it. So for the Cold War game, or for multiplayer specifically, teams are CAI versus Spetsnaz. Now that would not surprise me, that does make sense considering again this is just after the Black Ops 1 era and it's going into like Black Ops 1.5 I'd say. Again, this era is like 1981 I believe is the era of this game. So that would make sense. EKIA returns. I don't hate this. I also don't say I'd like this, but it's a bit, I don't know. EKIA isn't a terrible thing in my opinion. It wouldn't ruin the game in my opinion, but it is what it is. Play of the game returns. Not really a fan of that. I do like the final kill cam. I feel like people hitting final kill cams in like search and destroy and stuff, as long as they get it for search and destroy, they make it final kill cam and everywhere else play of the game, I don't mind that. But play of the game, not my type of thing. Movement, it says feels very similar to Black Ops 4. Sliding feels about the same. I'm okay with that. Slide cancelling, not as game breaking as MW, so if you know how to slide cancel an MW, it's very broken. Very, very broken. Slide jumping is a thing again. Technically you have 150 health, but time to kill is somewhat faster than Black Ops 4, but significantly slower than Modern Warfare. That sounds like they're just about getting the balance, you know. Black Ops 4 might have been a bit too slow, and then Modern Warfare is just way too fast. So you die in like a bullet in this game. It's crazy. But if they can get that right, they get that in between. You know, I've always said the Black Ops 2 kill time was the perfect kill time. So if they can get that right, it's going to be fantastic to play. Next up, very similar skill-based matchmaking system from MW. This is something I'm not a fan of. Okay, I've always been a believer of this. Skill-based matchmaking, as you've seen from one of my videos, if you want to go check that out, it's on my channel somewhere. I've discussed skill-based matchmaking. I've discussed why it doesn't work. I'm not going to go into a full round about it now, but it just doesn't work. There's so many flaws to it. And if it is the same as Modern Warfare, I do feel like that's going to hold this game back a little bit. We'll see how it goes. We'll see how strict it is, but hopefully it's not as strict as Modern Warfare because it does. I do believe it takes away from the game a lot. Minimap is back to normal. Fantastic news. It should never have changed. I don't get why it changed. It changed to the point of like suppressing stuff. There was almost no point. Didn't make sense to me. Dead Silence will be a perk again. Fantastic news right there. Dead Silence should be a perk. You should not just be rewarded for being able to sit in a corner and soundhole someone. I do not believe that is something you should be rewarded for. Spawn in with a tactical, a lethal, and you have a field upgrade. Again, we'll see how that works. There's a lot of things going there. You got your field upgrade, you got an automatic, you definitely got a tactical, you got a nade. Pretty much similar to Modern Warfare in that aspect. But the field upgrades will be trophy system, proximity mine, EMP, field might affects footstep sound in certain areas. That sounds like it's going to be awareness. Now I like it that way. I do believe that's a better way of doing it than having Dead Silence as the perk. Having awareness as your field upgrade allows you to soundhole people. Now, I'm going to imagine this count as Dead Silence. Again, we'll soon see because there is a beta coming up. And if you guys didn't know, well, I haven't even announced it, but I've already pre-ordered the game, so I will be getting beta footage as soon as I can, okay? I don't know when the beta is, but whenever that comes, I am 100% playing that. I might even stream it here on my channel, but we'll see. Next up, well, we got Stimshot is back like Modern Warfare. It's a tactical. Not really sure on that one. I'm pretty sure that was confirmed not to be true, but we'll find out on that one. I'm hoping it's not true. I don't think Stimshot should be in the game. I heard it was automatic healing, so we'll soon see. There's maps like a Miami set map, a desert map, which we've seen the footage of that, I believe. There's ground war 12v12, interesting. No specialist or abilities, fantastic news. I don't feel like specialists should be a thing. You should not be rewarded for just playing the game and then getting like a grenade launcher, etc. that kills in like one shot. Don't believe that's a good thing. Score streaks are back with a twist apparently. Every kill you get, there's a multiplayer for score streaks that prioritizes kills as long as you stay alive, then playing the objective. Interesting. See how that works. A middle ground between kill streaks and score streaks. Score streaks that are confirmed are the UAV, called spy planes, so it's the same thing as always. A VTOL style streak, a chopper gunner, as we've seen, looks amazing. Cruise missile, napalm strike, like a lightning strike, artillery, flamethrower, the cool ass flamethrower. Hopefully it doesn't lag your game like it did back in Black Ops 1, though I do believe it worked quite well in World War 2, so it should be alright. But in Black Ops 1, the flamethrower caused so many frame rates and so much lag, it was insane. But yeah, hopefully they do that right. Confirmed game modes, hardpoint kill confirmed. Basically, we'll probably get the standard game modes, TDM, CTF maybe, who knows. I don't think Uplink will come to the game. I do not see how they could do it in the Cold War era. Would be a shame because in competitive, Uplink is a very good game mode, but I just don't see how that's going to fit in the Cold War era. Confirmed guns. So the confirmed guns he is stating are the M16A2, the AK5, the Sokim 821 says like an Uzi, MP5, AK-74U, and then these are not sure if he's an SMG or an AR. Type 63, the Stoner 63. Now the Stoner I remember is the gun from Black Ops 1, which was an LMG, but it played more like an assault rifle, so it could be an LMG playing like an assault rifle again. We'll probably get hybrid guns like that. Colt Commando, I could imagine that's the Commando. It'd be insane if they could bring back the Commando from Black Ops 1. We have not seen that gun for a long time. It'd be insane. And then the Sniper is the M40. And then attachments were very similar to Black Ops 4, so we're probably going to get like Quick Draw. Hopefully no Quick Draw 2, Stock 2. I don't want to be seeing stuff like that again. I do feel like that broke the game in most aspects with them using stuff like that, so hope that's not a thing. No flashlight shotgun. Okay, I'd be very surprised if that came to the Cold War era. Do not bring on or bring in the flashlight shotgun. That would not be okay. And then hybrid of PIC-10 and MW system. I'd love to see how that works. This is going to be PIC-10, as you know, from like Black Ops 2. I believe Black Ops 3 had PIC-10 as well. Can't remember that far, to be honest. But yeah, PIC-10 system with the MW system. Sounds like it'll work quite well. We'll see how it goes. You get 5 attachments on all weapons. I'm not you know, opposed to this, but hopefully there's like a few attachments to pick from if you're just going to be automatically given 5 attachments. 3 perks per loadout like PIC-10. That's perfect. As long as the perk balance is done well, you know, Tap Mass in one area, Flat Jacket in the other. You can have both, but you're not allowed Ghost. Like, that's how I feel like perks should be done. You know, Dead Silence as well in the right perk category. For instance, Dead Silence, in my opinion, should be with Tap Mass because, you know, you should be able to pick between being dead silent or being able to not be stunned. Right? That's the way those choices work. It's supposed to be basically, I feel like there should be counterintuitive gameplay. Like, if you pick a perk, you can get this done to you, but if you pick this perk, you're immune to this sort of thing. That's how I feel perks should work, but we'll see how that goes. They allow you to get even more attachments like PIC-10 systems of old, and an attachment that allows you to fill an attachment slot on a gun. And that's all we've seen so far for leaks. You know, obviously there's gameplay footage on that, which again, I'm not going to show on this channel because I do not want to strike on my channel. You know, early days so far in my YouTube career, I do not want to strike. But yeah, so that's kind of everything that's been going on. The reveal, the big event. I do believe I can actually replay the event, so I might do that just to try and get the weapon and everything. But I have pre-ordered the game. I am absolutely ready for this game. You guys may or may not know, I haven't had the most fun time playing Modern Warfare, so I'm just happy that we're at this point where we've now finally seen a trailer. It looks good. We've got the game coming out in November, I believe, so we're back to an actual normal we haven't been back to a normal Call of Duty release date for a long time. They've normally been like later on or earlier and stuff. It's been all over the place, but we're back to a normal Call of Duty event, like launch November 13th, I believe it was. When the beta happens, which still hasn't been announced, I don't believe there's an actual confirmed date for the beta. There might be a leaked date. I'm not sure. I have not seen that yet, but cannot wait for that. I will be bringing gameplay of that to this channel because I'm hyped. Okay, I love Treyarch games. I cannot wait. I've always loved the Black Ops series. We'll be playing the campaign, the multiplayer. Hopefully zombies will be as good as just as what it was in the past. It's going to be a good time, and I cannot wait for this year. So yeah, I'm going to leave you the rest of this gameplay. Let me know your thoughts and opinions down below about the Black Ops Cold War reveal. What do you think of it? Are you hyped for the game? Because straight up, I am hyped for the game. I am ready for this game. Cannot wait. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, leave a comment, leave a like, subscribe notifications on. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Goodbye.